Hi, I'm Corey with PineconeAI. Today, I'm going to walk you through setting up campaigns and donation forms for both embedded forms on your website, as well as forms for retail situations, such as in-person donations, gift shops, etc. To get started from your dashboard, we'll go into campaigns and we'll create a campaign. Consider a campaign to be an organizing bucket or grouping of donation forms and donations to those forms. I'm going to name this campaign to be generically for all donations to come in for a specific year. Next up, we'll have forms. Form creation is meant to be able to have high levels of personalization for each individual use of a form. You could create just one form and have one form on all of your website pages, one form on all emails that you send out, and one form that you use for all in-person transactions through a kiosk mode. Or you could have forms that are highly personalized for each individual outreach mechanism and each individual campaign that you would like to have. To begin, I've created a title for this donation form, and then I've gone into landing page customization. Landing page customization allows you to customize the details that are shown for the website embedded form. That's whether it's embedded onto your website directly, or you're using the staging domain that we are hosting for the form. Give your form a display name, a headline, a value proposition, and then supporting copy. You're also able to upload an image or use a URL to pass that image through for the form. Under form configuration is where a lot of the magic of PineconeAI really begins to come to life. For donations, you are able to choose whether you want to allow donations to be enabled at all on your specific form. You're able to also do this for memberships, events, and retail items. With donations enabled, you're able to choose the positioning of the donation. So if you want to show $100 first, you're able to move that up. If you want to change a default amount, you're able to change the defaulted amount, and you can add an amount. You're also able to decide whether or not you want to allow custom amounts to be entered on the donation form. Next up comes membership. After enabling membership settings, you are able to choose which memberships you have already set up within your organization to display on this specific form. From there, you're able to set unique attributes for that specific membership level or tier on this specific form. So let's take a look at how that works. I'm going to go ahead and add all of these memberships into the form. And let's walk through some of the details. So here we have a fruiting membership. The billing period is every 2 weeks with a base price of $15. The auto-renewing price is also $15. There is no auto-renewal discount assigned for this tier. So this membership tier or sponsorship tier, if you would like to refer to it in that language, would have a billing cycle every 2 weeks in the amount of $15 as long as the member has chosen to auto-renew their specific purchase. Seedling, I have this set to monthly, and whereas fruiting is set to every 2 weeks, seedling is set to billing every month. Now we'll get into some of the specific tiers that have annual settings. Champion, for example, is set to a billing year, a base price of $1,000, and an auto-renewal price of $900. Now let's say that for this specific form, I want to enable a promotional purchase price for the champion membership or sponsorship tier. I'm able to do that here in the promotional price setting. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this to $900 or $925. After setting this to $925, you'll see that the base price has been crossed out from $1,000 to $925. The auto renewal price remains the same. That is because the auto renewal price is set within the membership tier settings that we've covered in a previous video. The promotional price is what is applied to the first billing cycle for a member who chooses this price, regardless of whether or not they choose auto renewal. If they do choose auto renewal for that membership tier and the auto renewal price is lower than the promotional price, the member is charged the lower of the two. In this case, it would be the auto renewal price. for this specific membership tier. Now, to help maximize the operating revenue that your organization receives, we're going to take a look at tags. Tags enable you to decide the membership tiers that you want to show on the opening page when a new or returning donor comes to your form. Here I'm going to choose supporting as popular and sustaining as having greater impact. I'm not going to adjust the pricing on either of these. I'm going to leave them as they are. Marking a membership tier as popular will display that tier first on the form, regardless of numerical rank order. And marking a tier as having greater impact will display that second, regardless of tier ranked order. This is in service of enabling you to have higher tiered memberships show on your form first for new donors, and even to show first for returning donors in case they want to purchase a membership gift for someone else, or if they want to upgrade their current membership tier. Under campaigns, I'm going to link this form to the 2026 annual appeal campaign that I've created, and I'm going to update my settings. Now I'm going to demo what the form looks like. Here we have the form loading. We have the headline title of the form. Here we have our actual headline within the body copy section, followed by our supporting copy and value proposition details. This is where you're able to set items such as membership tier information if you do not have that located on a different place, either in your physical space or on your website. That is how you create your donation forms, as well as creating your first campaigns within PineconeAI. Cheers, enjoy.